Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'd be surprised if any of you are new here and jumping into this series today, but if you are, my name is Caira and I make videos about tips, tricks, and organization for small space living. Right now, I'm in quarantine. My boyfriend and I went and got tested for COVID. He tested positive, I tested negative. I don't understand how, but I got a second test done, still tested negative. We are getting him a second test done. The lab has his test right now, so we're just waiting on the results, so I will show those in this vlog. We're just gonna carry on and do our 2-week quarantine regardless, but I'm just doing it out of curiosity. So today's Saturday. We've been quarantined for over a week now, which is great because it means we're done on Thursday. The weekend's the hardest part for me because normally we're like out enjoying the city on the weekend, or like going to parks or just being outside in general, and we can't. During the week it's not bad because I'm home all the time anyways, but on the weekends it's hard. So I've had to like save myself things to do this weekend to like keep me entertained. And the first thing I did was made the most delicious pumpkin bread. It is so good. I did the recipe as an Instagram reel, so I'll go ahead and like pop that up here for you guys to see, but it is dairy-free, gluten-free, super easy to make, and so yummy. It's like super moist and really delicious. It's not too sweet because that's always my biggest gripe with baked goods, but it is so yummy. So I am having just a little piece here with my coffee. I am currently drinking the Trader Joe's pumpkin spice coffee with oat milk. It is delicious, but it's like 2 o'clock now and I have nothing to do for the rest of the day. What time is it?
It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday.
I have this list of things that I wanted to get done this weekend, which is really just random things. One of them was make pumpkin bread, which I already did. Check. Next, I want to reorganize our plants because we just have like plant pots everywhere and like they're not set up quite as functionally as I would like them to be.
I just wanna burn this bridge to see if you'll come right back to me. Said if I cut you down, would you turn right back around?
Next on the list is organizing our clothes and getting rid of any clothes we aren't wearing a lot and pulling out our fall stuff. Also today I got my new public goods order. This is a company, I've talked about them before. They have tons of items and it's all sustainably sourced and really high quality for the price you're paying. They just came out with a pet line. So I got plant-based dog waste bag, 100% compostable. This is the best ever because living in the city, I have to take him on walks to take him out. We go through at least a bag every single day. So these are perfect and they will just completely compost. Look at him, he's so excited. He knows this is for him. He also got sweet potato fried shoes. Let's see if he likes them. Come here, are these for you? Oh my goodness, hold on. Sit your little booty down. Wait. Here you go, there's a sweet potato fry. Okay, goodbye. And I love this for him because it's 100% all natural. It's made from just sweet potatoes. It's the only ingredient. There's no preservatives or anything. This is such a healthy treat for him. I love Public Goods. If you want to try Public Goods, go ahead and use my code. Their stuff is awesome. Not to mention, I love all of their packaging. It's super minimalistic, so anything that you need to put out or something always looks really pretty on the countertop. Let's go to our clothes.
Said if I cut you down, would you turn right back around?
She drank too much, I drink too much. My heart gets scuffed, I can't get clean. Fight the makeup, smear your makeup. Then we wake up and feel guilty. Now I'm lying dead in the middle of this bed on a starship with you, going light speed like ghosts. Wanna fall back inside of a love we had, misremembering the past, and I might be psycho, yeah. They don't get faded like me, you stay up like me. Still got the marks from the way you bite me.
I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow because I literally did everything I wanted to do today. Just to take you on a little walk through. This is our entryway. I added just this little rug. It was like $1 from IKEA, but it has an underlay underneath it so that way it doesn't move around. I need it to be less wrinkly, but I thought this would be a good addition because since we are coming into fall, we're gonna be in our boots and stuff a lot more, and this area is just gonna get gross. I also added just 2 command hooks right here for our like most commonly worn jackets. Since it's fall, we're wearing our jean jackets a ton. So these can just be here so we can grab those out the door and it doesn't clutter up this space as much because this we use a ton too. Cleaned all this off, reorganized it all. These I need to send out, this I need to give back to a friend, and this I need to give back to a friend. These I'm gonna hang tomorrow. I'm determined. These will go up tomorrow. That's the only other thing I have left to do. But we went through all of Alex's clothes like you saw. This just needs to go out to the trash. Help, I'm toying with this one. This one's gonna be like hats, gloves, scarves. Right now it has sunglasses on it too. I'm wondering, do I put it in here and leave it out of sight? Or do I leave this like that and have this maybe underneath the jean jacket, since I will be grabbing this stuff as I go out the door too? Not sure. Moving into the bedroom, I also put like an underlay under this. Went through all of our boxes underneath the bed and cleared stuff out. Put my flowers my friends gave me over there. And then we went through all of our clothes and reorganized all of our clothes. That's Alex's side. This is my side. That's literally all of the hanging clothes I have. I just don't have that much stuff. But I brought out all of my sweaters, which I'm really excited for. I love wearing sweaters. Coats. These are like some of our extra shoes that aren't like worn as daily. And then I have a backpack hanging, and then these two tubs. This one's like sunglasses and stuff and belts. This one is like, I'm down to that of being the last of my junk stuff that I need to figure out where it goes. So close. We also went through and reorganized the closet, so hopefully it makes a little bit more sense as it is a little bit more easy to grab things out of now. Moved some of our plants around. Our string of hearts was way too long for this area, so I had to move that. Added more plants up there. The string of hearts now lives here because she's so long, it's ridiculous. And that's it. It's been my activity of the day. I started watching Get Organized on Netflix and just really inspired me to completely do our entire apartment. But it looks really good and I'm really happy with it. I'm gonna heat up some leftover pizza now. Happy Sunday, guys. Alex's test results came back in, but I'm waiting until he wakes up to open them. So now we wait. Are you ready?
What's this even gonna tell us?
I don't know. It's gonna tell you what the second test said. Not detected.
What does this mean?
It says you don't have it.
This one says I don't have it.
What the heck?
What the hey? I don't know what to think. I say we just continue like I do have it, take another test.
Yeah, well definitely, we're gonna quarantine either way, but that's so crazy. What if you got a false negative in the first place?
False positive?
Yeah.
The doctor says that there can't be false positives. Do you believe in science or no?
I do believe in science, but this science says that it's not detected.
The doctor also said that false negatives are possible.
I mean, I'm not gonna act any differently. This whole process has just been very crazy and contradictory.
I don't know, I'm the doctor. All I know is that one of them came up positive once.
Deal with it, but how nuts. In other news, it's football Sunday, and I have been wanting to make buffalo cauliflower wings forever. I thought I'd show you guys how to make them.
Too special, drunk to the bone when I met you. I don't give a fuck who the next dude. I don't really see no issues with it. Just one of those nights when you want my back. I don't want no love, you can have that back. I just want that piece of my throw it back one time. Up on me like that, I'll be out my mind. Yeah. No love, no love, no love in the bar.
Game started, so I gotta pay attention to that. I have a ton more in the air fryer that are finishing, but this is what they look like. They look so good.
Ooh,
nice.
There we go, we hit it that time. Let's go. My hands?
Yeah, it's like a wing. You eat wings with your hands.
This is true. It's cauliflower?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was good.
It's good.
It does taste a lot like a wing.
Mm-hmm. It's like a little healthy alternative that you could either do with wings or on its own, but it tastes pretty good. I gotta go watch football. Bye. Guys, 2 more days. We are getting our rapid tests done in 2 days, which means we will have the results that evening to see if Alex has COVID, even though his last test came back negative, and to see if I've caught it. We're like 90% certain that neither of us have it at this point. It honestly hasn't been that bad though, quarantining. We've just watched a lot of Netflix and I've taken a nap every single day. I just got a box in the mail that I wanted to share with you guys. This is a Kiwi Eco Box. They reached out to me and wanted to send me their product. Basically, they are a sustainable subscription box that you sign up for, and you get a box once a month, and it has items in it that help you live a more sustainable lifestyle. So the box that I'm opening is actually their September box, which is sold out at this point. But the October box looks super cool too and has a pumpkin spice soap bar and a multi-purpose tote bag. Lots of fun stuff. All of their stuff is super cool. So if you don't want to do the subscription, you can buy just one box and get like a starter kit, which I think is really awesome. So that way you don't have to get looped into getting the subscription if you're not sure about it. So this is what my box looks like. It comes with a QR code, so you can just scan that and learn about all of the items in your box. And it gives you like this PDF, and it talks about all the different items. So the first one they gave me is a cotton face mask. This is a good one. This fits me really well. I hate the nose bars. This one doesn't have one. And it has sea turtles on it. And then next is a natural shampoo bar. Got the shampoo bar from Trader Joe's. I'm excited to try this and see how I like it. We got 2 little reusable mesh baggies. These are for when you go to the grocery store, when you pick up your produce, you can put them in this instead of having to use like the bags at the grocery store. So I love that. Okay, this is cool. Not only do I love the aesthetics of it, but I also just love the idea behind it. So this is a dish brush. You can remove just the head, so you keep the handle and then just swap out the head whenever you need to, but it is a sustainable dish brush. There is no plastic in it, and you can hang it, and it's cute. Love that. Next is a bamboo toothbrush case. So this is for you to store your toothbrush in when you travel. And then lastly in my kit is I got a bamboo toothbrush. Love the idea of just a bamboo eco-friendly toothbrush. If you guys want to get your own Kiwi box, there is this code up on the screen. It is Caira10, and that will get you 10% off of your own subscription on their website. Hello guys, and welcome to the last day of quarantine. Fingers crossed, we get tested tonight. I'll take you along with that. We're doing the rapid test, so we should get those results tonight as well, just to triple, quadruple check that we don't have it anymore. Our doctors literally told us we don't even need to do this because it has been the 2-week duration since we got that first test done. I just want to be extra careful. In celebration, I really want to make these healthy Twix bars. I've talked about them a little bit in a couple videos and just like alluded to me making them because I had to get all the ingredients and whatnot. I have wanted to make these for so long. I actually had a friend make them for me and she brought them over, and I'm not even kidding. When I ran out of them, I started dreaming about them. I'm finally gonna make them today. Super excited. I'll show you that recipe. It should be decently easy. If I would have gotten the correct chocolate, they would have been dairy-free, gluten-free, refined sugar-free, but I didn't get dairy-free, sugar-free chocolate. But you definitely could make it dairy-free, gluten-free, refined sugar-free. It's a healthy Twix bar. Delicious. Also, something really important to show you. We got a mustache.
J.O. mustache.
Too special, drunk to the bone when I met you. I don't give a fuck who the next dude. I don't really see no issues with it. Just one of those nights when you want my back. I don't want no love, you can have that back. I just want that piece of mind, throw it back one time. Up on me like that, I'll be out my mind. Yeah. No love in the bar.
That's really good.
It tastes like a candy bar.
This is healthy? I don't believe you.
All that's in it is coconut, almond, the chocolate on top, peanut butter, maple syrup, and coconut oil.
That's good. I need a napkin.
I'm a mess. I like really highly recommend trying the recipe. They were so easy to make and they're delicious. They literally taste like a store-bought candy bar, but they're healthy. So good. So excited. I'm gonna put them away now so I don't eat them all in one sitting. In other news, we are about to leave to go get our rapid tests done. To get the rapid test done, from what I've found, you need to have a known exposure or have tested positive. I think some places do it if you show symptoms or work in healthcare as well. But the place we're going to, it was like you had to have a known exposure. So because I'm living with Alex and he tested positive, we're able to get tested. Fingers crossed, hopefully be done with this thing. Oh my gosh, I left for the first time in 2 weeks and Louis is losing his mind. Literally less than an hour, chill. Oh my gosh, hi. Yeah, okay, this is a lot. I am super frustrated, borderline pissed off right now. We went to this testing center and I specifically went to this one. This isn't the one we previously went to because this one said that they do rapid tests, and I filled out the survey online beforehand to like make sure that I qualified for a rapid test, and because I had direct exposure to someone, it said I did. So we get there, it's like a garage, maintenance shop or car wash or something, and there's tons of cars in line, tons of nurses, tons of people standing in line as well. Like, it was crazy. The girl takes all my vitals and whatnot and she asks what the situation is, and I tell her I've been living with my boyfriend who tested positive for COVID, and today's the end of his 2-week quarantine and I want to make sure I didn't catch it during that time. And she asked me if I had any symptoms, and sorry boys, TMI, but I had my period, and so I was like, I don't know, I felt a little achy during it, but I don't know if that was just related to my period. And she was like, yeah, that doesn't really count as a symptom, so we're gonna have to give you a regular swab test and not a rapid test. And I'm just like, what the heck? Like, I've literally been living with someone with COVID. How come I can't get a rapid test? And she was like, the way insurance works, it wouldn't even cover it for you right now, and the rapid test is only 80% accurate, so like that doesn't even really help you much. We wait in this line, she like shoves the thing at my nose. They get to Alex and they were like, you don't even need to get tested. They're like, it's gonna show up in your system for 90 days after you have it, but now that you've hit the 2 weeks, you're officially not contagious and you can go out into the world. And so I'm really confused, like, how is it gonna show up in the system for 90 days, but he already took a test that came back negative like in between that time. And so basically he was just like, all right, so like 100% like I'm good and like can go out and like I'm not gonna get anybody sick, like I'm being safe now. And they're like, yep, 100%, like you're good to go. So I'm standing there and I was like, okay, well what about me? Like, cause I've been with him this whole time. And she was like, oh yeah, no, you're fine. And she was like, especially like since you guys both tested negative again and you don't have any symptoms, like you're totally fine. And she was like, if your test comes back positive in 2 days, we'll cross that bridge then. And I'm just like, what? So like you're literally telling me I can go out and not have to quarantine anymore, even though you're not sure I don't have it? Like, how does that make any sense? I feel like that's just so not safe. I'm so frustrated. This whole process has just been so overwhelming. I feel like this is literally never ending and I'm over it. So we got our test results back and they both came back negative, which really doesn't make any sense to me because they told me, even the part about me staying with Alex and we slept in the same bed, like I didn't make him sleep on the couch for the 2 weeks. Even besides the fact that I didn't catch it, heard tons of stories from you guys of like people living together and one person catching it and the other person didn't. But more than that, what's really confusing to me is that the healthcare provider said, once you catch it, if you continue doing tests moving forward, the virus stays in your system for 90 days. And so he'll keep testing positive for 90 days. But once you're past that 2-week incubation point, you're not contagious anymore. And that's why you don't have to quarantine any longer, but you'll still be testing positive. If that's true, then how come less than a week from the time that Alex got his first test, did he test negative then? And then we got tested again, different place, still tested negative. I'm still very glad we quarantined. I urge you guys, if you are ever in a similar situation where you're recommended to quarantine, please do it. Number one, it's not that hard. Watch a lot of Netflix, take a lot of naps. It's a great time. Be careful. If you have any doubts at all, like get yourself tested. It's not that bad. It's so much better to know. But at the same time, this has been such an eye-opener to me at just how crazy this whole situation is. I've definitely learned a ton from this. I hope being super transparent with you guys, you may have learned something about COVID and what it's like and what the testing situation's been like as well, so maybe this can help you out. If you have any questions about any of it all, please message me on Instagram or comment down below. Like, let me know. I am happy to talk to you, happy to give you any resources, tell you where we got tested, what companies we use. I am an open book. I want to be a resource for you guys that you can feel comfortable coming to me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And of course, if you haven't already, definitely hit the big red subscribe button. I post 2 videos a week all about small space living, organization, my life, Chicago, Trader Joe's. It's a great time normally. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is the end of our quarantine saga. I'll see you next time, but not in a quarantine saga.